country. You're watching WJCL 22 Morning News, the one to watch.
Right now on WJCL 22 Morning News, a deadly shooting at Brown University. Police have released video of a person of interest still at large. We'll show you what authorities want you to know. Plus, it's been 4 days since a violent acid attack in Forsyth Park, and police have still not found the man responsible. What we know about him and how the victim is recovering. And honoring those lost to combat. Fort Stewart soldiers and families coming together for a meaningful tradition. The story behind the walk and how it keeps fallen heroes' memories alive. But first, let's take a look outside into downtown Savannah on your Sunday. Beautiful blue skies to end your weekend. And thank you so much for starting your Sunday with us right here at WJCL 22 News. Good morning. I'm here with meteorologist Jonathan Myers on a Sunday morning. And Jonathan, we are experiencing some really cold temperatures at the beginning of this week.
Absolutely. And Lydia, look at this. Atlanta is at 41. So that colder air beginning to move into North Georgia. It is headed our way. Yesterday was a beautiful day. Sunshine, low 70s. That was all gone. We'll see our temperatures falling off later this afternoon. We do have some impact days coming up for us. This is for tonight into tomorrow morning. Also for Tuesday morning as well. Hard freeze is likely. These low temperatures dropping down 20 to 26 degrees for most of us. Even all the way to the beach front, we'll see temperatures into the 20s. And tomorrow morning at this time, that real feel 14 to 18. So this is some dangerously cold weather that we're going to see going into tonight and also into Tuesday morning as well. So this morning, starting out in the 50s, we've seen those clouds continue to thicken up as a cold front is approaching. Lots of sunshine this afternoon, becoming breezy with gusty north winds behind that front. Then temperatures drop off very quickly once we go into the evening, mid-40s. I'll detail more of this Arctic air that's moving our way in less than 10 minutes.
All right, thank you so much, Jonathan. We begin with breaking news in the deadly shooting that has shaken Brown University in Providence. Police say a person of interest has now been taken into custody overnight. A source tells ABC this person is not believed to be a student at Brown University. Police declined to detail where the person in custody had been detained. A shelter in place at Brown University's College Hill campus has been lifted. Police have said that this fatal shooting happened at Brown University's Barris and Holly building during the exam period. 2 students were killed and 9 others have been injured. 7 remain in stable condition. 1 is in critical but stable. 1 is stable and another has been treated and released. And now to breaking news out of Australia. At least 11 people are dead in a shooting at Australia's Bondi Beach targeting the Jewish community. Police have declared the attack a terrorist incident. 2 suspects are confirmed, 1 dead, the other in critical condition. Investigators are looking into a possible 3rd perpetrator, and an explosive device was found linked to the deceased suspect. We'll bring you the latest as soon as it comes in. This morning, a woman is recovering after being attacked with acid in Forsyth Park. Police still have not made an arrest. The victim, Ashley Waluski, suffered 3rd-degree burns and has been hospitalized at the Augusta Burn Center since Wednesday night. Savannah police are now looking for the man in that photo, calling him a person of interest. If you know who he is, you're asked to call police. As for friends of Waluski, they've said that she has burns on more than half of her body and faces extensive medical treatment in the coming months. Right now, she is stable and undergoing emergency treatment that does include burn care, skin grafts, and surgeries. Friends have set up a GoFundMe for her. So far, the fundraiser has collected a little bit more than half of its $100,000 goal. We have a link to donate over on our website, WJCL.com. Right now, fire officials are investigating a fire that destroyed a home in Tattnall County. It happened just before 9:30 on Friday night. Happened on Alberta Willie Robinson Road. Officials say it started in the carport and then the home was engulfed when crews got there. All residents did get out safely and no injuries were reported. The home is considered a total loss. The American Red Cross is helping that displaced family. The cause of the fire has not been released. Honoring lives lost to combat. Fort Stewart's 3rd Infantry Division held their annual Wreaths for Warriors walk this weekend. WJCL 22 News' Grace Rodriguez takes us to the spot where it happened.
Remembering those who made the ultimate sacrifice, the trees you see behind me are all lined with wreaths to honor those lost in combat.
At the twilight's last gleaming.
For 19 years, Fort Stewart has honored 469 fallen soldiers during the annual Wreaths for Warriors Walk. Those soldiers, the majority of which were lost in Iraq and Afghanistan, each have a tree planted in their name. For some, this ceremony is their way of celebrating the holidays with their loved ones.
This is how I celebrate Christmas with Gene, is to come decorate his tree.
Linda Lemie is honoring Gene, a soldier lost in Iraq on July 6, 2007. He was 25 years old. His mom says he loved to fish, hunt, crack jokes, and spend time with his 2 kids.
The goal is to say Gene's name, to say the other names on this walk. We have 2 Medal of Honor recipients on Warriors Walk, and each tree has a story. Dying for your country is not the worst thing that can happen. Being forgotten by the country you died for would be the worst.
Several people at the ceremony worked with the fallen soldiers. I spoke with a brigade commander who says that he worked with some of the soldiers during his tenure.
I commanded them in combat for 15 months in combat, total of 28 months. So just from that deployment alone, if for my company there's 6 trees out here, and it's more than just trees to me, it's their lives, it's what they meant to their families, what they meant to their friends.
As families and volunteers laid wreaths along tree roots, they reflected on the journey each soldier made to protect the country. The tradition is celebrated across the country, making sure that no soldier is forgotten. Reporting on Fort Stewart, Grace Rodriguez, WJCL 22 News.
The city of Pembroke hosted its Christmas market downtown yesterday, and it featured more than 70 vendors.
A lot of Christmas shopping gets done, a lot of small home-based businesses get supported, and a lot of outreach gets done. I think we have the animal shelters, several churches. Georgia Power is out here doing some informational sessions for folks.
The event featured performances, games, and the 42nd annual holiday parade. We caught up with a volunteer from the High Opportunity Voter Project who says she was there to give back.
I was once a convicted felon, and once I got my rights back, I just thought it was really important that I get out and I vote. I'm also a community activist in Bullitt County, so it's just, I love engaging with people.
Community outreach groups were present as well.